Oh god, I didn't think any of this through. Well, I'm playing Rise to Ruin. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I wanted to start doing this. It is Monday, May 14th, 2018 at 8 p.m. Pacific. It is bright outside and I am wasting the time I have. But we're playing Rise to Ruin. Rise to Ruins. I keep saying ruin. So this is a early access city builder tower defense kind of thing. Base management tower defense kind of thing. Maybe less so city builder, more base management. Let's hop in, show you some basics. It's a cool idea, pretty cool premise. I'd already picked up a village and made a village. These are different sectors you can make. I've made a village in Applewood. There's my little village, but we'll get to that in a second. A couple of core features I want to talk about here. First of all, basically you select a sector, make a village like you did here, but you'll notice that it says there's no villagers. Did everybody die? There's a bunch of monsters? Well, no. What I did was I took them out and put them into limbo. You'll see here I've got 52 people in limbo, 3 of which are doggos. So basically you can take your villagers and your assets out of the sectors. In fact, I think you can only move villagers now. You used to be able to move materials, but I think that was a little OP maybe. But we're gonna grab a new village and I'm gonna take a fuckload of villagers with me. And we're gonna make a village. Now I'm gonna grab one of these darker zones because I think they may be harder. Keeping an eye on here, just trying to make sure I go to a zone that has a decent amount of stone. This looks like a good spot, and a decent amount of, I'm hoping that's trees. Maybe I'll go there. But basically it's gonna be something of a tower defense, essentially. Oh, it actually tries to be as accurate as possible, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. That's the bottom of that. It actually is fairly accurate. Okay, so then I've actually got a reasonable amount of leeway here. Let's go somewhere like this that has a good amount of stone as well as wood. Let's do it. We'll visit the region. We're currently on survival mode. Apparently this is the regular way the game is meant to be played. I found myself surviving a couple of seasons with no issue. I never lost. The 50 guys I took out were pretty much unscathed. So there's a pretty interesting tower economy system here. Wheat Castle. Strongvale. Little patch of trees there. Let's go with Wheat Castle. Let's see what's going on here. The music is, it's something. Okay, let me focus here. So, oh, I can't slow down, can I? So time is ticking away here, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this. I need to find a place to settle. I assume these are trees, yeah? Yeah. Dirt, rock. Maybe I'll set down here. Dead trees, green crystals. I'm looking for a source of food. Turnips? Turnips. Looks like turnips are the food here. I think this is the zone right here. The only issue with this, of course, is that I'm quite a ways from more wood. Oh. This appears to be the intended start area of sorts. Makeshift housing. Makeshift elemental bolt towers. Yeah, well, yeah, let's throw it down here. As you can see, a bunch of people got sent down from my stockpile in Limbo, so if I were to take from Limbo, now I have 35 villagers. But they're gonna get started. We're gonna get our basic setup here. First thing I want to do is set up where they're able to harvest. So I'll say we're gonna harvest all of this, just like that. Is gonna get cut away first. Might be a terrible idea, actually. What we'll do is we'll shave 2 layers off that, 3 layers off that, just like that. So we'll say that much can be done. I'm gonna say for wood, here's your sources of wood. We're just gonna not be shy with this one. We will be going through all of this. Okay, so let's throw down a couple of essentials. We're gonna claim this house because it's here. We've got crystals, which we don't want to worry about for now. We're gonna grab our turnips and our carrots. Food and water. And we're just gonna throw down some farms real quick here. Gotta get our food up and running. I think the first one's gonna go here. I'm actually gonna change my orders on where they're able to mine at first. We'll say that yes, you can flatten this wall for me, taking all these spare chunks that are around. But otherwise, we're gonna mostly just surface mine a tiny bit, flatten this out, try to keep to the back side of the base. So now I'm fairly confident that I can quickly kick this base into pretty high gear because I have played this a little bit now. We're gonna go harvesting. We're gonna throw down a lumber shack right here. These are different buildings that make jobs, allow us to assign jobs to our fine folks. We're gonna throw down a mining facility here, and I'm gonna start bringing in people. Just gonna throw down more and more people, and we're gonna start spamming out some housing. Just gonna throw down some basic stuff here. I haven't positioned myself too well in terms of my ability to make more housing. Probably gonna remove these. We're just gonna make sure that that opening there doesn't get breached, or this one there. Make sure there's always some natural barrier there. I don't know if the enemy will dig through. If they do, I'm gonna die. But okay, this is some basics for us here. We're gonna say that we can harvest food and water in these zones. Check for any nearby zones. This zone too. Okay. Those are flowers. All right. I'm gonna try my best to maintain some good camera control here, which I'm currently failing pretty hard at. So this is an interesting game. It's kind of a god game as well, in a way. Makeshift farm. We're gonna just say boom boom. 2 farms. 2 farmers. We're gonna make upgrading this large camp our top priority because the camp upgrade is what allows us to have more builders, which is why now I realize that I shouldn't have had just brought down a shitload of people when I can't even build faster with them. But now we know. Now we know. And pretty soon I'll be able to assign them to harvesting roles, so it's no big deal. Oh yeah. Got ourselves some lumberjacks. And we're starting to bring it on. Alright. Got our lumber shack going, getting some serious resources going now. We're gonna keep dumping into upgrades on this thing as much as we can. Grab as much mana as we can. And our mission is definitely going to be, let's just improve this a bit. We really want to clean up the space we have to work with here. Because as far as I know, there's no replacing stone resource, so I can just go like this and cut away a big space. And yeah, that can just be building area later. That whole section. Like that. Just like that. Yeah, we'll let them finish up the camp. Poorly watered, what? Oh yeah, I need... Whoa. It's an elder. Become elders and stop working. They share their wisdom. Oh, cool. They power level people? More gerbs. Nice. So once we get some space cut out, we'll be in good shape. We're gonna have the mining facility ready soon. Probably gonna dump a bunch of upgrades, I think, into the mining facility, because that's definitely our priority, is just to get space. Just get space as fast as possible. Gonna chunk out an area right here as well. Square that up. All right, easy. Poorly watered. Food and water, we're gonna go with. We're gonna throw down a water catcher. And a well. Just to make sure we've got solid supply of water coming in. No workers. We're just gonna dump into that. We've already got good labor on wood, so I'll bring 2 off of there. And there we go. Balance that labor force. It's time to start spamming our way into the rock face, get a shitload of houses made, and bring the rest of our population down from Limbo. We're just gonna keep pumping in. We could probably do with some labor golems. Well, actually, you know what? I could just send that food back. Poorly watered. Eventually, we're gonna need storage. Oh God. It did not enjoy that. Trying to get rid of the damn windowed without doing, does this thing have only full screen? Nah. Apparently this game has some kind of Twitch integration, which I have not messed with at all. But it sounds so cool. Where are we gonna want our storage? Probably just gonna say that rock storage goes here, I guess, just so we've got it. Maybe it was a mistake to try and confine myself to such a small spot. Ah, now where did I find the suspicious key? Because that key will open that box. There you are. I can pick it up. Notice that it takes a minute to move it. Oh, there it is. Ah. Well, there you have it. And there's the spell recall. Just bring it all home. Bunch of free ammo, I guess. Coolio. Gonna bring in a single water master, which we'll pull from the farmers. I guess from the farmers. That was a ghost? Oh no. Whoops. I guess the ghost disappeared before I could resurrect him. Who will? So we've got standard housing, and we could keep dumping in to improve the housing. These boards now. See, I do want this to maintain, I mean, it's currently completely unorganized, but I do want it to eventually be sort of a tear down and build back up scenario where I get rid of the mining facility and the lumber shack, and then we press out again from there, but Bring in more miners, more builders. Gonna upgrade the mining facility. Not available cut stone. Shit. We're gonna need lumber mill and a stone cuttery. Do I want a second? I think I want a second mining facility, honestly, just to dig in, just get this done. Get it done ASAP. Where can I place it though? This one fucking piece of rock can get out of my way, please. Come on. Alright. Make that top prio. I want 1,000,000 miners. All right. Oh yeah, I can speed this up. Maybe I should do that. God damn it. Oh yeah. God damn it. Alright. Alright. So we've got a very strong mining force and a reasonable building force. And we're just gonna burn this disco out. Oh yeah. I suppose I gotta defend. Alright, we gotta slide one of these sawmills in ASAP. God, there's just no space in here. This was a mistake. This was a terrible mistake. The way this game handles the build zone makes this really tricky. But we'll dig. We'll dig as fast as we can. Oh yeah. 2 loot boxes await me. And a key. Give me that key. Bang. Another key. Give me that key. Bang. Those boards? Nice boards. Oh my god. Dude, I just got some... Yeah. That's actually exactly what I need right now, is some boards and some cut stone. Top notch. Alright, well. Here comes the murder. Alright. As we watch them dig and dig and dig. Man, this well is not bringing us enough water. We're gonna need a water purifier. Fuck, it's There's a lot of things I need right now. Okay, let's start with manufacturing bowyer. We need to throw this guy down somewhere. Sleeping outside, yeah. Okay, well you guys are clearly able to defend yourselves right now. The thing you need is water. First of all, let's upgrade this well. Let's get a second and even third well. Set those both to high prio. We're actually going to migrate away from this space, I think. We're going to want to put a second farm down here. We're going to dismantle this. We'll let these guys quickly churn out these wells. Oh good, somebody's loading the tower. Nobody's loading that tower, goddammit. Well, I'll summon some golems and kill some people. Screw it. I've got some magic. Why is no one grabbing the boards? Don't understand. Alright. Oh good, they finished the stockpile. And it's already full. God damn it. Alright, well first thing we need is these wells to be buffed right up. As much as possible for the time being. We'll just spam it out. Now the way I'm doing this is pretty back-asswards now, I realize, because typically the game starts you with a very small amount of people, and I'm kind of trying to take on a much larger project than I think I realized at first. If I were to do this again, I would probably throw down, like... Man, I don't know how I would approach this, to be honest. It's nice to be tucked away, but it's just really hard to get all the mining buildings down, so I have enough miners for this to even be worth it. I'd probably do like 3 mining facilities and like 2 or 3 rock storages and just fill them up as quickly as possible. Oops. Are we down a cut block? We do appear to be down 1 cut block. Alright. Oh, No, the water collector. Okay. Yes, give me your mana. Okay. Okay, how are we doing for food? Actually not that bad. Let's bring down... Okay, no, I really need to avoid bringing down people too liberally. Let's... get a... No, let's do housing. We really need housing badly. Okay, we know we need a farm here. We're just gonna do that. Just gonna dig out a bit more space so we can put down some buildings. I'll throw down this farm right here. And now we need housing. Like, no excuse, we need housing. I think I'm going to commit that space to housing. It's a little more than I was wanting to, but we got to fit it all in here. Oh yeah. Where is the food portion in here. Yes, give me that mana. Give me that dang old mana. Come on. There we go. I'm so glad they prioritized taking shit out that I asked them to do. It's like, more often than not, the shit that I need done right now is that kind of thing. Make this top priority. Get this done, please. Okay. Come on. Oh my god, man, please. Thank you. Throw all that down. Our water is still not rising, which concerns me. We're gonna find a space to throw down the water purifier, which I think is gonna be right here. There we go. Nice healthy space that we clear out here. There. Top prio. And we'll get some people purifying water. And we'll also tell them that yes, you can potentially get water from here if you need it. Okay, it might be time. Well, I mean, it's very effective, it seems, what we're doing here. I'm just a little worried that we might run into some issues if we start having food issues, but so far things seem fairly calm. Gonna throw down some wood storage. Oh, man. Get this thing finished. Get all this shit updated. Because we have the materials for this. Water, huh. Housing for 7. I think we're just gonna have the lumber mill right beside this. Let's just use up every excuse we've got to burn through some materials. It's a shame to have to let go of any resources to dig this out, but I'm quickly seeing that I gotta make some space here if I want to make it through these nights. Okay, I think I've figured this out. If we cut this building out, there's actually room here for 2. Oh no. Gotta reestablish this. Damn it. Alright. Need that one piece gone, because I do think I want a rain catcher. Just having a sudden boost in water supply is a nice idea. Okay. Simple enough. Clearly more stone storage is needed. Of natural causes, you say? Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, whoops. Shit. I've made a terrible mistake. I need a building slot real quick. Also, let's upgrade the shit out of that rain catcher while we can. It's right there. And there we go. Lumber mill's big as hell. Oops. No. All right. Yes, look at them all. Look at them. Look at them dig. Come on, I want my boards. Let's go. Yes. Alright. So we got boards coming in. Next up is going to be cut stone. Probably going to have to go right here. Carpenter. Walk to safe place to stop. Sleeping outside. Okay, we're running out of food. We are in the middle of a food crisis, so let's send some people to Limbo. Alright. Just get a bunch of them out of here so we don't have to feed them. Just let them know that that big old swath of food is available. So here's the corruption. This is the source of the enemy. All right. There it is. Did we have another loot box out there that I haven't opened? Looking for those little swirlies. Potatoes. I just want the swirlies. Where are you going? Harvest some materials. Farmer. Okay, man. Oops. All right. Our housing is finally starting to be able to house these damn people. After all this time.
Well, we're seeing some progress. Got a bunch of housing finally. Food stores are not the best, but we're getting there.
Alright. So, I guess we're just gonna commit here. Get out of the... Just gonna commit to... More nomads, more people joining us. Well, hopefully they'll join us when they see how awesome we are. Yeah, I think this'll do, man. I think this'll do. It's coming along. Oh, it can actually create more food? Holy shit. Yes. Harvest that shit. Bring it all. Bring me a cutlery. A single stone cutlery. Come on. One more guy. Well, may as well throw down for both of the refineries. We're gonna need them. That's for sure. For sure. To right there. Whoop. We'll just start on that as well while we're here. We'll just upgrade a bunch of shit while we're at it. Okay, so we got that much. Bring a couple down from Limbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get them to work. Oh, I see. They have to start at the. They have to go to the center first. Okay, noted. Solid. Alright, once this wall is done, we should see a bunch of these buildings finish upgrading. That stone cuttery is top prio for sure, though. Man, I gotta order some food. Ooh, yeah. I'm thinking Indian food. Alright, we're starting to churn out these cut stones. Can pretty much upgrade all of these to establish housing. We could pretty much land everyone who's in limbo, actually, at this rate. I think we can actually dismantle both of these for now. First things first, let's throw down some food storage somewhere. Okay. which leaves 5 squares. Which is not enough. 6 squares for this. All right. Give me the good shit. Bunch of food and medical supplies. That seems cool, I guess. Actually, there's no point widening that first. Let's start with establishing where we want to stand. All right. All right, easy enough. There. Won't seem like as much if I cut it down like that first. Somehow the child zombie is always stronger than the normal zombie. I'm just gonna get these friggin' buildings out of the way. One good night of digging later. Now we got some room for some towers. So now the tower defense aspect of this seems to definitely be a fairly maze-heavy tower defense, very much like old Warcraft 3 tower defenses. So we'll be definitely making lots of wall sections and making like running paths for them to go through. Preferably behind the food line. That'd be great. So I think I can fairly safely deploy a defense here. Alright, we finally got enough storage to handle all the rocks. Or rather, we've burned through enough rocks that our storage is not overloaded anymore. Is this in fact where I did want my other thing to be? I don't freaking know. Let's get a second stone cutter in here. Seems like we do need way more of those than he's able to put out. Let's get a bottle. A bottler. There's no place that I feel good about. Oh no, oh no. What have I done? There we go. Get out of here, Windows. Nobody cares. Not a water purifier. Specifically a bottler. It'd be nice if I could sort these buildings by their footprint, because you can't rotate buildings yet. Oh, you know what I'm gonna need? Gonna need a Waymaker shack at some point. Well, I guess we're throwing it here. Because that was supposed to be the crystal refinery, which I think I want to stick with. So let's do that. I'm super unsure what I want here. Maybe I do want the crystal harvestry. It's like the only, it's like the perfect spot for it, actually. I think it's pretty safe to say I do want to continue putting that there. Get all the refinery done. Requires mining facility. So you say that, but I don't really believe you. Well, it's pretty dumb that I did this, but let's put the mining facility back in. Because I do want to make sure I continue gathering stone. It is quite important. We can bring down some more people. Is it just me, or do we seem to not have a lot of workers right now? What the hell is happening? Oh god, no. Keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Nice. Okay, well, that can all be you. The mana system in this game is fun. Get to play with little sparkles. Alright, let's say maximum priority to the mining facility. They need a way of easily making this smaller. All right, make 1,000,000 bottles. All right. Well, we've made an excellent start. I'm sure I'm going to come back to this, so let's save it up for now. I'm going to get some food figured out, and we'll play some Rise to Ruin again some other time.